We are trying to, that will have 3 questions. One will be asking, who are you going to be voting as Nigerian, next Nigerian president? Which local government are you in, and which American president are you going to be voting? So those are the 3 questions, and so let's get to it. I'm going to quickly share my screen. Okay, so this is where we left off. I can just make sure that I'm in elect poster, which is the name of my project. So to do that, I'm going to say cd into elect poster. Okay, so I'm there now. So we're going to quickly finish off some certain things that we are not able to finish up. And that includes adding very simple codes. So we all know that we are working from, we are doing a similar work like we have on the Django project website. So we are part 4, like I said before. The other parts 5, 6, and 7. 5 has to do with testing, 7 has to do with other things. But in the next project we are going to be doing, that's what we'll now work on. So we simply want to get us to working with basic Django. And that is the essence of this. So quickly, I'm going to create an index.html page that will help us to attribute our index page for the polls. And to do that, I'm going to go into polls, then create a folder known as templates. Then inside templates folder, create another folder known as polls. Then inside it, that's where I will have my index.html. Some of you have already finished this project last week. I'm just doing this for those of them that have not finished it. I gave it as an assignment, and most people are done with it. But I'm going to quickly finish this up. So I'm going to go to post. This is my post. So I click on it. Make sure that you click on post. Then you're creating a new folder. And that folder is going to be called templates. Please, can you hear me from digital audience? Can you hear me? Ola, can you hear me? Okay, so I have templates. Then inside templates, so inside post, that's where I will now create a new file known as index.html. Index.html. Ola, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir. Good morning, sir. Hello. So yes, sir, I can hear you. Good morning.
Okay, this is the code for the index.html. So once you get to post, this is what you're supposed to see. And this is going to just lay out the questions for you. So to make it look much better, I'm going to simply go down. This is part 3. Remember where I got this code is from part 3. So I'm going to go straight down and do one last instruction. Replace the list with this. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to replace the list with this. I'm going to simply pick out this code that I have here. Get back here. Just get to the list. This is the list item here. Replace it with that and do Ctrl S to save. So this is the final index.html. But index.html is not the only view that we have. We have other template views. And to make them up, I'm going to go to part 4, which is where I have them. So number one thing is that I'm going to have detailed Hello and welcome. So we had little network issues, so we're gonna join back immediately. So I'm gonna quickly share my screen. Okay. So this is where I am. So I'm gonna have these details, minimal form for details, so that we can actually do the voting. So this is the form to do the voting, and this form is gonna have radio button with the choices. So after voting, you can submit your vote. So I'm gonna quickly pick this out. You can see it has to be inside detail.html under polls template. So I'm gonna quickly get back here. So this is my polls template. So I'm gonna say new. So I'm gonna have detail.html. So that is the file I'm gonna Ctrl V to paste and so all the choices are available, and that is what this is doing. Okay, so I think we're almost done. So I'm gonna come down to we are gonna be using generic fields to enable us to use lesser codes. And to do that, because we are using generic field, we're gonna change our the post URL.py. I'm gonna pick up this code now for the post URL.py. So when I get here, under post URL.py, this is the URL.py under post. So I'm gonna put this now so that you can link to results and votes and every other thing. So and now have this code so that I can review much better. That's what you're going to be using. It's far much better than the other one. So I'm going to go to views. So this is the only thing I have in my views. I'm going to Control R, Control V, and Control S to save. So this generic view will be able to link. So for votes, it's not here yet. So I'm going to go pick up votes. So votes, I'm going to see votes here. And I'll get back here. Go to votes. Okay. So that's done. I think that should be it. That should be it. I'm gonna do Control S to save. So with that, I should have everything that I want. Okay. So I can now run my code. I think everything should be perfect now. And to run, I simply say uh, Okay, we also had another network scheme scribble. So I'm gonna still share my screen so that we can continue. So what we're able to do is that as I left over, I was trying to run the server. I did Python manage the provider run server. You can see it's running appropriately. That means there's no error. So I'm gonna simply copy this link, localhost port 8000, which is where it is running. Then I'm gonna go to my browser and paste it. But you know I'm going to /polls, so I'm gonna put polls here. Okay, so the development server is running. Okay, you can see the 3 questions. Which candidate will you vote as American president? Who are you voting for as Nigerian president and what local government? So I'm going to click the first one for American president. I have Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I'm going to vote Trump and I'm going to say vote. And it's going to show me, okay, it's showing me error. So probably there's something wrong with my results. If I go back and pick who am I voting for as the next Nigerian president? Say Nasri El-Rufai, Peter Obi, Tinubu. So I'm gonna pick. Let me pick Rufai for now and see the way it looks. Okay. So my result is actually giving from. So I'm gonna get to result and do something. If I pick Peter Obi. Okay. If I pick Bola Tinubu. Okay. So I'm having issues on my results. So I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, so let me still go back and check out what local government are you. You can see Amak, Gwagwalada, Buhari. So I'm gonna pick Gwagwalada, which is the local government where I'm in. Okay, the same thing. So I can see /result template does not exist. So I don't have /result template, that's why. So to quickly do that, it's very simple. I can come here. Under my post, I need to have results. You can see the result template is somewhere here. So make sure you have results. Can you see this is the result template? I don't have it. So I'm gonna quickly take this. This is the result. So I'm gonna go back here and go to post templates. So template, we say I have only details and index. So I'm gonna new file. So I'm gonna say results HTML. That's what I don't have. So once I press the enter key, I should be able to come here and paste this and do Control S to save. So with that, I think it should be done now. Okay, let me try it out. If it's not showing, then I have to restart my server. So this is result. Okay, you can see results is now showing. So I can vote again. Gwagwalada is having 2 votes now. So vote again. I can go back to the main questions and try which candidate am I voting? Donald Trump, vote. Okay, you can see Donald Trump now has 2 votes. Vote again, Donald Trump. He now has 3 votes. Vote again, Donald Trump. He now has 4 votes. So if I go back, you can vote anybody you want to vote. Okay, so this back. Who are you voting in Nigerian next election? P2V vote. You can see it's now having 2 votes. Other people are having 1. So that's about it for this application. You can use it to do a simple post app. If you want to collect information, data, like you are going to do data science. If you want to collect information, you can prepare in form of these posts so that you get as many people picking a particular information so that you can check. If you want to know how many Hausas, Igbos of land is in this Gwagwalada geography, understand? And that's a data that you can use to do your data science. You can prepare a simple poll like this, that in the case if you're a Hausa, you click on Hausa radio button. If you're Igbo, you click. So with that, you can collect the information, knowing the full, how many Hausa, how many Fulani are in Gwagwalada. You can also collect gender, female, male, you understand? In form of this voting, they will call their pick. If it's male, you pick male. You now, from there, you can see the count of male, you can see the count of female. So with those sort data, you can do your data science. See the way all these things are, they are all interwoven. Your knowledge of Python, Django, You can use it to collect the information on the data that you use in your machine learning when you get to learn your machine learning. So everything is interwoven. So anything you're learning, make sure you're learning it very well. So you can see now that we're able to prepare a simple post app that has 3 questions. So your own can have as many questions as possible, depending on the type of data that you want to collect. And you can see it's very, very easy, very effective using Django. So we are going to be doing a new project that will be using Django to design a blog system. If you want to develop a blog, and you're going to see that we'll use the same pattern that we used here. It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be very simple. It's going to even be less difficult than this. So this is about a more difficult basic class in Django that you can use to learn a whole lot of things. So when we design a blog using Django, you're going to find out that you're doing the same thing, but you have to pent up your mastery of the whole thing. So I'm going to quickly give you a quick recap of what we did. We created a folder, new Django. Then inside it, we run the start project elect poster, which is the name of our website. Then inside the elect poster, you have the normal elect poster. We also did start app post in order for us to have the post app. Then inside the post app, we have the templates that want to show us our view, and those templates are the details, index, and results. And we also have the normal models, which contain our database. Database is containing tables, questions, and choice. And we have our url.py showing the link pages to all those to the various views that we have the both results and the index view. So we have the index view, detail view, results, and votes. And to see those views, you click on views. You are using generic view to show them. So this is for the index view, this is for the detail view, this is for the result view, and this is for the vote. And we are using generic view because we want to have lesser codes, because all these have already been taken care of in Django using the generic view, so that you can just output without writing long lines of codes. And those were the things we did. So after doing it, we did our manage.py run server, and we're able to get our website to be running up like this. So you can see this is a very simple website, very effective. It's very simple, but it's very, very powerful. The voting and the whole thing, picking out the results of the vote is very powerful. You can use it to develop something of higher scale. And we're going to be using it to render simple blog. You see that the blog, developing a blog will be much more easier than this. So that is where we're going to be stopping. Remember, everything you want is in Christ Jesus, and being a born again is the surest way to success. I'll see you when I see you. After this class, we're going to be having a Photoshop class. If you want to join up. Thank you. And get ready for the blog website. That's what we are starting tomorrow. Django blog. So get used to what we've done so far. As we are reading, learn much better.